The financial crisis of this country is largely in part of people getting into situation, not being educated on what's going to happen. Who's going to be the next wave of millionaires in the next 5 to 10 years to come?
Me and Andre.
You and Andre?
Maybe Charlie.
Alright, I'm going to tell you who it's going to be. It's going to be every and anyone that has the knowledge enough to take advantage of this situation. That's who is going to be the next wave of millionaires. You're going to see in the next 10 years, a lot of young guys, a lot of young girls, financially stable, financially secured, making the right decisions, because this situation that we're in are forcing us to analyze it in the bigger scheme of things, rather than going to work day to day, day to day, day to day. Now we're forced to make a better plan. If we had a plan before, we're forced to make a better plan. That's something you should be writing down. Make a better plan. Like Harold was saying the other day in the meeting, your plan has to be bigger than you. If your plan is smaller than you, it's very easy to give up on because you overpower it. If your plan is something like being happy, who here wants to be happy? How long do you want to be happy for?
Forever.
So, do you have a plan to be happy forever?
Trying to.
You have a plan for being happy forever? Year 2021, what are you going to be doing?
Yeah.
That's not a plan. That's an idea. Everything that you want to do, you want to be successful at, whether it's making money or being happy, you have to have a plan for it. So now that we're at this point, everyone should be asking himself, now that we know what we have to do, how are we going to do it? Where are we going to do it? You know you have to go out there. What's up?
You said educate, right?
Yes.
So we're supposed to educate ourselves on Section 8?
If you want to rent to Section 8 tenants, you educate yourself on Section 8. By the way, take this down. The source for everything subsidy, whether it be Section 8, HASA, DHS, HPD, FEPS, ERPS, and the works, whatever else, nyc.gov. nyc.gov handles almost anything that happens in NYC, the 5 boroughs. I mean, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, Long Island, Staten Island, Manhattan. I mean, all these areas.
But the website for the state, state program?
On nyc.gov, everything is on there. Everything that happens here that is being subsidized, it's on there.
Federal and
if you don't find it on there, you go to hud.gov, because HUD provides subsidy for a lot of these programs. So if you don't find it on nyc.gov, you're going to find it on hud.gov. And if you don't find it there, then that means that it's something specific that you're just reading a larger picture of it, and you want to narrow it down to be more knowledgeable about this situation specifically. Google works wonders. Google it specifically. How do I register an apartment with Section 8? Google it. I mean, you can search the whole nyc.gov website, but if you search Google, how can I register an apartment using Section 8? You'll see specifically articles, even people. I mean, you might see a blog for myself up there, the process, how is it that you do this? So that's the program. So now back to, how is it that you're going to do this? How is it that you're going to do this? Anybody have an idea? How is it that you're going to find 60 apartments, find 90 tenants? How are you going to do this? Anyone?
by advertising and by knocking the doors of the landlords and looking on into the street for apartment for rent.
So he said advertisements, knock on doors,
Leads.
how do you get the leads? Everything's a lead. How do you get the lead?
Right.
That's part of.
Talking to people.
You gotta have your own plan. That's the plan.
Meet people.
Meet people, just prospecting.
You guys writing this down? You're gonna advertise. Where can you advertise?
Pregnant?
Classifieds.
I'm already pregnant. How can we do that? You know, since it's so sensitive, you know, the laws and everything. You know,
Okay.
I don't have to put a broker. How that works?
If you'd like, next week I will be making a video on how to put an ad on Craigslist without paying. So by the end of next week, you can check Google again.
Google what?
Diresh.
How do you spell that?
Diresh.
Just Google Diresh?
Yes, just Diresh.
Diresh.
ESH. You Google videos, Diresh, and I have about just 3 videos up there now. So I recently started this about 2 months ago. So now you're gonna see more topics that come up. I'm gonna make more videos.
Google Diresh.
Yes, Google videos, Diresh. Anybody have Facebook?
You got MySpace.
Facebook.
Yeah, I got that too.
MySpace is for a lot of kids. Even though adults use it, there's a lot of kids on there
Right.
making this website not a professional place to do business. But Facebook, it's kind of like it's not all these stars and moons and these, you know, Playboy bunny signs. You know, there's none of that nonsense up there. It's very professional. You can make some really good connections on there. Andre is on there. I'm on there. A lot of the other agents in the company are on there.